drifting away. Ain't nothing left but some rhymes and decay. Gave it my best in the lines in a fray. Roving through stress, but my mind it betrays. Gone with the wind, walking.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is today's next edition of Hunter x Hunter. I'll be watching episode 3 today, and forgive that rumbling you hear in the background. That's my space heater because the weather here is very inconsistent, so I keep turning things on and off. I switch back and forth between the fan and the heater on a daily basis. I'm so annoyed. My body temperature is just all over the place. But yeah, so I just recently uploaded review of episode 2 season 4 of Insecure yesterday. I don't know if you watch Insecure, but if you haven't seen it, I would love if you went to go check it out and share it with your friends. So last time we left off, they had just finished getting through the woods from the cabin, and I guess they've been passed on to the next phase of the test, right? Because they haven't even been enrolled yet, which to me sounds like a whole lot of work to do, only for you to tell me that we're not even there yet. So now they've reached the top of the mountain, now we have to figure out what's going to happen next. I don't know if they're going to, if they will travel to another town, or if there's more, like, stuff, adventures in the woods. And I'm sorry if I'm sniffling and stuff, my allergies are still bothering me. I finally got a prescription for it, but it takes a while for it to kick in, you know. I'm skipping the intro, sorry. Oh. So I skipped the intro and it cut to a commercial. I should have known. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but I'm watching this on Hulu. But apparently Netflix also has it. I was just able to get into Netflix a few days ago because a friend let me borrow their login info. And yeah, same show. I guess the option of having it sub versus dub isn't a thing for either. They're both dubbed. So just as a heads up, if you wanted to watch it on your own. I forgot a snack, guys. Should have grabbed something to snack on. Okay, so the guy from the house that they got to last episode is guiding them through the town to the exam.
This brooch here was excavated from Zaban's underground palace.
In Zaban City. It looks like a open market. You know, like when people just set up and they take up a whole block and there's just stands. It looks like that. And Gon is like hype about everything because he's probably never seen one of these before. Markets are a pretty prominent thing in anime, aren't they?
I'm pretty sure that's the building.
Like, I always see markets drawn in that style whenever they do it. It's always an open market.
What a nice place.
It's very mostly tall. This has got to be another test before the exam. Unless they're making all of the people who passed to take the exam meet in the building. Okay, it wasn't the big building. It's even smaller. It's a ramen shop? Or at least that's what the picture looks like. It looks like a bowl of steaming ramen on the side. I could be wrong. Either it is a restaurant though. With an egg. I don't know. At first glance it looked like that, but I could be wrong. That was suspicious. That order was very specific. I wouldn't go. Don't tell me there's gonna be food and then there's no food.
You're very lucky. Well, good luck to you.
Wait, so they're the only 3 that passed, or is it that they're the only 3 that made it here now? See, to me, that would even be more scary, because it's like, how did only 3 people survive? What the hell happened? He said next year meet again. Oh. Is the room moving?
This room is actually an elevator.
Okay, the room is not a room at all, it's an elevator. Plot twist.
That explains it.
I feel like they should get ready though. Usually in these kinds of cases, the door opens and then they gotta fight. Okay, so first timers pass once every 3 years. So I guess past people, hunters who have passed, and then they give the test. They sometimes test people too hard to the point they never retake the exam. But rookies themselves only pass once every 3 years. So I'm guessing out of all their applicants, only one rookie out of the entire organization passes. But there's 3 of them, 3 amateurs. So Karapika is all about like honor and integrity, and Miorio is like there's benefits. I see both points. It sounds like you're getting a really good 401k investment. So, okay, so it's the elevator, and it led to a room full of people who are also taking the test. So I guess the 3 of them as a group, it's unheard of that they even made it this far as all amateurs. Yeah, so Karapika points out how everyone down there that they met looks like they probably have some sort of specialized skill that they don't, and they're probably taking it before. They're giving them numbers, though, some little green thing. He looks like a green. He's cute. He doesn't have eyebrows. Maybe a piece of candy?
It's getting easier. It's my 35th attempt, so it comes with the territory. You tried
35 times?
I guess you could say I'm a anyway.
So would that mean, is he smart enough to not die, but not smart enough to be a hunter? Or
This is Kurapika and this is Leoria.
how would that work, right? Because they said so many bad things have happened, and he said it's getting easier.
I might hold the record, but yeah, there are others.
It's got to be something, because they almost died on their way to getting to the exam. Twice. Bourbon,
so try not to get on his back. 384.
So I wonder if all of these people have taken it multiple times like I thought they did. And they are skilled, because he mentioned like a kung fu master, someone being very strong but also smart. There's working in teams. So what would be their qualities that they lack that they keep failing? Is it a character for, oh, okay, here's a dude with a fancy outfit that I liked. I heard he's a creep though. Oh, that's a skill, alright, to disintegrate somebody. I mean, he did come in with the shoulder pads mad, like, over the top, though.
He was the number 1 pick to pass last year's exam.
He doesn't like a magician, he's more like a clown.
Didn't approve of. And what the hell is he doing?
Oh, so that probably... Okay, so each year the exam is different, which I figured, but also the examiners change. So that would make sense. If it's a different examiner, and I don't know if they seem to have a criteria of what a hunter is or is not, like a formal way. It's just based off of whoever gives the exam says that they should pass. So that would make sense. If you've taken it 35 times, you've never had the same testing person, and if none of them think that you're qualified, then you wouldn't do it. Not a laxative to a little kid. Wait, but you've taken it 3 times.
Take the exam. I hope you brought plenty of diapers.
He's gonna make them shit on their exam. But see, to me, that still wouldn't make sense because it has nothing to do with numbers, right? So giving them a laxative, even if that knocks them out of the race, doesn't up their chances, his chance of getting in, right? Because isn't it still based on what the actual examiner says? No? Because yours ain't have a laxative. That probably could be Bones' talent.
He just had to be some wild mountain kid.
He does know a lot of things about nature. Okay, here's a question. If someone says my job is a secret and my mission is a secret, isn't it no longer a secret once you share it with somebody?
This place is pretty boring, huh? I guess so.
I don't know if it's him being goofy or it's the fact that he's bald that makes him look goofy.
Speaking of trouble, there's 300.
That looks terrifying. What is that?
I know one thing. I'm not going anywhere near him.
This nigga said.
Then there's the one I really can't stand. Must have been
Nicholas looks like he would write a scathing blog about you.
Not really. Impressive work.
I don't trust him or his shellacked hair.
It's real nice to
What's your other objective? Little dude in the suspenders, I guess, pointed out he's onto him. Said the rookie crusher. So he comes in purposely. The little white-haired kid from the intro. I really hope it don't turn to a laxative.
But still.
Oh, he already knew there was a laxative in it. Oh, this is why you on your 35th attempt, because you're not very good at this.
Tell what was in the
Kiwa.
This year's
That's a cute name. I don't know who this person is with the sunglasses and the red hair, but I want to know them. And my man's back there with the Applejack hat and the fro. Oh, okay, a bell went off. It looks like that little green thing. That from earlier that was getting the numbers. Uh-oh, okay. Wall is lifted. There's a man in a suit.
Thank you for waiting. The
Look at
entry
his
period
hair and
for
his
100
mustache.
applicants is official.
Okay, so they did tell them that you probably
If you're
should
willing
be.
to accept the risks involved,
You could
I'll ask
honestly
you to
die or
follow
get
me
seriously injured.
but for the
Man's got two puffs. He needs sunscreen on his nose. I don't think it's healthy for it to be
all
purple.
404 applicants will now participate in
404
phase 1.
applicants in total. Right? Because remember, they have to give word. So they have 404 total taking it this year. Why does he walk like this? Oh, Karapiko is considered the last one. He's number 404. Oh, he's picking up. Pace.
Whoa, what?
He walks super fast.
Sonic started
Okay, there's a voice, but his mouth isn't moving. How far can you run?
The
Endurance.
first phase is you need
So-
only to follow me.
Endurance and so this first one's
This exam's weird.
Sounds a lot like a
basic endurance test. Yeah,
It's of our mental fortitude.
yeah,
as
your
well.
willingness to keep going.
And
I want this man's haircut. Another commercial, guys. I should have grabbed food. I'm hungry after I'm done. Oh, so that was it. So we left off on this episode of them arriving to the actual exam and starting phase 1. So phase 1 is to follow him into phase 2. They're in a tunnel, and it's probably going to be some obstacles maybe put in the way, but also just to test like their willingness not to give up, you know. Which I wonder if they caught on to that, because I would think if they're all 404 applicants made it, then that means I'm guessing they all had to have like pre-test phases too, like the 3 main characters have. So they have to know that everything that they're doing at this point is all a test. So let's see if they can keep up with it. Also, how does that work with a tunnel of over 400 people? Like, that would be stressful and warm, I would think. But let's see what happens. And as always, thank you so much for watching this with me. I would love to know what you guys think. Have you finished the series already? Do you have any suggestions for another show I can check out? Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.